Hey everyone, I'm finally back, and for today's video, I'm going to show you how to get some of the old GoAnimate voices back on the Vyond Studio. Now, when you hear me say that, you might think I'm going to show you how to type in some sort of code to get them onto the actual Vyond Studio, so that when you're on there editing your video, you can just go onto voices or whatever and just select one. But unfortunately, that's not exactly how it works. But there is another method, and it's actually quite a simple one too. Although it might use up a lot of space in your files. So first, what you want to do is go to readaloud.net, scroll down, and then if you're like a GoAnimate expert or a grounded video expert, you might recognize some of these voices. But since you're not, let me just sum it up. Let me just sum it up for you. These were some of the voices that used to be on GoAnimate and GoAnimate for Schools before GoAnimate eventually became Vyond, and GoAnimate for Schools went defunct. Sadly, rest in peace. And along with that came the this with the delete with the discontinuation of the voices. I'm not sure why they got rid of these voices, but enough on that. Enough on that. So, of course, first you need to go on to readaloud.net. Then you have to scroll down and select one of the voices. I'm going to select Eric, who is the voice of Boris, aka Caillou's dad. And when you press that, you're here. And when you're here, you type in right here is where you can type in what you want your character to say, what you want your character to say, and you can basically just type in anything. Like for example, I'm going to see how Caillou is doing on his homework assignment or just homework. Press voice it, and then here you go.
I'm going to see how Caleb is doing on his homework.
But of course, since this is GoAnimate, you have to constantly retweak it to make it to make your character say what you want them to say, because these voices can't exactly recognize what you're trying to say, and of course take expressions as literal words instead of expressions. But enough on that. Then you have to go to it. If you see this, click that. That's how you download audio, and you and when you do that, your piece of audio is downloaded. And when you go onto the Vyond Studio, hold on, let me select the style. I'm going to business friendly, obviously. Hold on, it's loading. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, all day. You go into upload. As you can see, I uploaded a couple of pieces of audio from Read Aloud. Now you go to upload file, and if you see your bit of audio right here at the very top, then you click on that, and then it will be downloaded in here. And then downloaded in your files. And when it's downloaded, you can click on it and then insert it into the timeline right here, which is the timeline where your characters say their lines. And there you have it. That's how you get some of the old voices from GoAnimate back on the Vyond Studio. See you guys in the next video. Uh, uh, oh no. Now they definitely know what my next video is gonna be. Uh, uh.